Is I believe when doesn't mean it is a let's see. It is a it means to go in a specified direction, typically slowly or by an indirect route. So basically an example would be they wended their way across the city. I typed Wend
Oh.
in there and then I hit enter and it came up with Wendy Chen MD. I'm like, I didn't type in Wendy Chen.
I guess spell
Know what
check
your
doesn't
search
account for
history
40
is like.
years of language change.
Right. So yeah, you guys found a hidden compartment. And to get onto Omi as you are checking more doors, the door on the right-hand side that you check, it opens up and it is another 10 by 10 room.
10 by 10 what? Cut out.
A 10 by 10 room. With no other exit points.
All right, let's. You guys want to check the south way first, or do you want to want me to go in the east one and check it out?
Well, go in the one that doesn't go anywhere first.
Do you
Okay.
see anything
Look, guys,
in there?
this place is.
anything big?
Yeah, this place is full of treasures.
You
I
search
go
it
in there carefully.
from ceiling to floor, nothing. No other secret passages, nothing.
All right. Let's go back to this other room and check out. Well, first of all, I'm half expecting there to be some kind of pit trap in here, so I check for that first. And then if I don't find
no
anything,
traps.
I'll go in and check the door.
Yeah, you find no traps, and you check the door, and there are no traps on the door. So
We didn't get a chance to check this room, Dave, so before we leave, I want to do the same in this room.
Sure, you check the entire room from top to bottom, and it is squeaky clean. No other exit points, no other secret compartments, nothing. And that was what your guys' investigation check was for as well.
Okay.
So you open up the door, Omi, to the south, and it is another identical 10 by 10 room. But this room, however, has another entry point on the west wall.
Oh,
Yeah.
Another door, guys. I'll repeat the same as before.
I turned to Dothray and mentioned, don't you have some type of X-ray vision or something?
X-ray vision.
Oh, that's Darganeth.
Darganeth.
Oh, is it Darganeth?
Wah, wah.
Wow, that's terrible.
I don't think he's going to be with us next week either, is he?
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it. Thanks a lot.
Wow. Thanks for nothing,
Best
Dark.
dungeon for him.
I know. He could have shined big time in this.
Yeah, he would have came in real handy here.
All right, so the round goes by. Anybody else want to do anything really quickly? Zero or Shen or Vey?
No, I'm just staying close to Omi, so when he falls in the trap, I can go, ha!
Yeah, just constantly looking around, checking the walls and stuff. Because, the first room had the secret walls and secret doors and such, so I'm just kind of focused on that as well.
Well, your paranoia, Vey, it rewards you because to your token's left, Omi actually just walked right by this. But you actually find a sort of like a false panel that looks like another door is going to be right here. And it looks like it may go to maybe another passage. And Omi, as you're down in the room,
check this out.
yeah, and just as she calls you, as you turn around, you also find one right here, Omi. So it looks like the two rooms on the east wall or on your token's left, it looks like there are two more doors to open up possibly another rooms. Could be treasure. Could be awesomeness. Could be a red dragon. Could be another four-armed gargoyle with 5 attacks around. You have no clue.
You want to try the secret door or the one that we see?
Yeah, so you have two secret doors and the standard door, and like I said, all these doors look the same. They're all like a stone and iron type of door, and the ceiling is still about 15 feet, between 15 and 20 feet, and there are no frescoes on the wall, nothing like that. They are just like a smooth stone-worked wall.
All right, I'm gonna check this one, guys. I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to open it.
Yeah, I'm gonna check my door for traps and such.
Sure, you guys go ahead and check it over. There are no traps, and they open up into more 10 by 10 rooms. And when you open them up, the doors do not close. They just kind of, go down into the floor, and now it's an open room.
Oh, cool. Like a pocket door.
Sort of like Star Trek doors. You know what I mean? How it goes, and it makes that little squeaky noise.
Nice.
I feel like we're in the pieces of a sliding puzzle.
Well, as you guys are moving around, a bolt does come out of the room that you just found, Vey, and it shoots at a bolt at Shen, actually. And you see this contraption, within a split second, lowers out of the ceiling, fires at Shen, and then sucks right back up into the ceiling and disappears.
The sneaky crossbow.
So you
Sneaky
try to
messages.
dodge out of the way. Wow, you have the dexterity of a cat, Shen, and you
Nice.
you are successful, so
Yeah,
you
sea
take no
legs.
damage. Yeah. So what'd you say? Sea legs?
Sea legs.
I've never heard of sea
I'm
legs.
impressed, Shen.
That's from riding on being a sailor, riding on the ships out to sea.
Well, just as you tumble out of the way, and you're talking about your sea legs, in the room that you're in,
Oh
Shen,
boy.
another contraption pops down and fires a bolt at Vey. So Vey, you try to tumble out of the way and you fail. So you are going to take just a little bit of damage. You'll take a total of 2 piercing damage as it just glazes your shoulder.
Ow.
No sea legs.
Well, you guys need to get out of that room.
Or find your way through it, maybe.
I agree.
I'm gonna
agree,
keep
because
looking
this
for-
is
I just
crazy.
noticed you two
More
are getting
doors.
shot.
Yeah, and then
I'm going into the room.
so lastly, as you move into the room, Shen, you hear the same clicking noise come from the ceiling, and another contraption pops down and fires at Omi. And Omi, you do your dexterity saving throw. You fail. So Omi, you will take a little bit of damage. You'll max damage, so you're moderately wounded. So what say you,
Ow.
adventurers? Do you want to continue on through the door where Shen's at, or what?
I want to check this room out.
Yeah, I want to
Came
keep
to
searching.
for refuge.
There is
We
nothing in
found
the room
2
you're in.
doors
Vey.
already. I want to search for some more secret doors.
There are
Yeah.
there are no secret doors in the
As you're
rooms
getting
that
hit.
you are in.
We're playing pincushion here.
Okay, I take my
Right.
shield, Dave, and I hold it above my head like an umbrella, and come back out to this room.
Like an umbrella. I love it.
All right, let's open up this door. Door down here. Might want to stand back, Shen, just in case. I'm gonna cast Blade Ward on myself and open the door.
Oh, okay, sure. Blade Ward. You open the door, and you see another door that's on the north wall. What else is everybody doing as Omi is checking out the door, opening it up? Zero, Vey, Shen, what are you guys doing? Nothray, anything?
I'm just watching Omi and enjoying the show, waiting on something to jump.
I'm looking for crossbows.
Yep.
Crossbows popping out,
I'm gonna
From-
go in and repeat.
seemingly.
All right. So just before you start doing another complete check of the door, which you do, there's no trap on the door, and you'll get to open it up. I need to check these rooms to see if these contraptions are going to be coming down again. So just need to give me a second to do just a couple of these checks. So let's see. Wow. 0. You're getting a bolt fired at you finally as you do a
Oh.
dexterity tumble to try to get out of the way, which you do not. So you will take some damage. Nothray, where would you like to move me? Would you like me to move you into the rooms as well? Because you're kind of lagging in the back. I can move you up.
All right, sure. Go ahead and move me up.
All right. So the wow, man, I love this rollable table. It's 50-50, and it's like rolling in the trap's favor. So Nothray, not to move you there to get you hit by a bolt, but you're going to have to duck out of the way now. You're going to have to do a dexterity roll, which you fail as well. So you'll take a little bit of piercing damage, which is 9. Let's see.
Death by 1,000 crossbows.
Oh, I love it, don't you? Welcome to the Tomb of Horrors. Oh my gosh. And this goes off. So Vey, you're tumbling out of the way again, but you're successful, so no problem at all.
Tumble over to. Omi, can we hurry up and get through here?
Okay.
Yeah, keep
Everybody-
checking the walls back there, guys.
Yeah, I kind of want to run as quickly as possible.
Okay. Yeah, you guys
Well,
can
that's
you
what I'm
guys can
doing.
do that. So we'll also get another bolt going at Omi Barton. Omi, you fail another one, so you're going to take a little bit more.
Let me put Blade Ward on my. Oh,
Yep.
I was going to put Blade Ward on myself.
I'll just reduce your damage by 2 because that's what it would do anyway. So I will give you, you'll be at 17 wounds. Because Blade Ward is resistance, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, just resistance.
Okay. So as we
I'm
heard
mostly
the cattle
checking,
through the slaughterhouse, you open up
for
another
secret
door.
rooms in this one, or secret doors in this room also.
Okay, sounds good.
I want to do it to every room I go into.
Okay.
I'm going to go forward, check out the other door and the wall to my left, and the ceiling and the floor as I go, and I'll cast Blade Ward as I go in and do that.
Okay. Well, on your left-hand side, it's pretty apparent there is a secret door on the left-hand side. You open up the door in front of you, and as you open it up, it is just a stone wall. So it does look like to the left there is a secret door.
There's a secret door in here, guys.
All right.
Anything in this room?
Let's go for it.
And as you open up the secret door, we'll check to see if any of these traps go off again. And they are going off. So Nothray, you were going to take another bolt as you tumble out of the way, and you fail again. You are going to take a little bit more damage. Hopefully we don't roll as we didn't. So you only take 2 this time. And
Is there any way I can cast shield on myself as a
sure.
reaction to this?
Absolutely, you can.
All right.
Is it you have to get hit, right? Do you have to get hit?
Yeah,
or?
I have to get hit.
Okay, well
It's a reaction.
okay. Well, let's go ahead and you just get hit by a bolt. So let's use your shield. So what does it raise your? Well, it in fact I think it raises your armor class, doesn't it? Your shield.
Yeah, goes up by 5.
Okay, well that's not gonna really make a difference because you have to tumble and do a saving throw. So you
Gotcha.
failed on your saving throw, so you'll take a total of 5 damage. And lastly, let's check the new room that just opened up, and no bolts out of there. So now you get the secret door hidden that was hidden to your left, Omi Barton. You open it up, and it is literally a 20-foot long door, and it doesn't look like it has any entry points.
Nothing
It
in
looks
here
like-
either?
Nothing where you're at now.
Okay.
There's nothing in this. It's like a 10 by 20 room in here, guys. But I bet you a keg of ale. There's probably another secret door in here. And
That's
I'm gonna
not a
move
bad
in and I'll start searching the walls, floor, ceiling.
Okay. Go ahead and everybody take your movement for the round.
Use some
you do
help
find-
searching.
You do find another room here as you're facing the wall. You do find there, and you do open this up. Shen, down here on the bottom where you're at, you do find a secret corridor, and you get it revealed. And it's a 10 by 10 room, basically. We'll get Nothray in here. All right, Vay, are you staying there?
I'd like to close the door behind us. I'm wondering if something's activating these.
Actually,
There's got to be a way to shut these.
yeah, there's no doors because, like I was saying, the doors basically they get sucked into the floor basically, and then there's
Okay.
there's like no plate or any kind of door. It just like the door just magically slides down into the floor and they're all open. So let's do a couple of let's do a roll. Looks like the room to where you guys are at does the last room the last small little room that you guys came in, and we will see who the bolt attacks, which will be Nothray, as I rolled an 8. So let's do a dexterity saving throw. You were unsuccessful, so you'll take your third bolt, looking like a pincushion, but you only take 2 piercing damage. So you guys are out of the what appears to be all of the crossbow trap rooms, and now you are in a couple of other rooms, as that the doors are all open though. So
I'm gonna get a potion of healing.
all right,
We could
Can
do
we take
that
a
one.
break?
That's what.
We could do the either take a break or do that one prayer thing that Shen does.
yeah. If you guys want to take another 5-minute break or so and use some more hit dice heals, I'm fine with that.
I meant the real life one. But
Oh, sure.
that was my request anyway.
Sure. You guys want to take about 5 really quick, and we'll come back at 9:30 and continue on.
We're gonna do a 5-minute rest because I used a hit dice heal,
Okay. Yeah. Feel free to.
and that's what I did, and a potion of healing.
And I'll throw spoon song of rest on everybody.
All right. So as you look inside of this chamber that you just found, Omi, there are basically 7 studs. They look like gem studs or buttons on the wall that's in front of you to the left. And like I said, it has 7 buttons. They're all different. They're just like like an ironish type of silverish type of button.
Guys, we got a wall with some buttons on it here.
Are there any inscriptions?
Let's search the buttons, find out if there's any traps rigged to them or anything like that.
We'll search the room too.
Okay, give me an investigation check. Whoever's doing the investigating. Welcome back, everybody. Hope you guys had your stretch and all that good stuff.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna not shoot
I
them with any
folded
more
in.
bolts either.
There weren't any. Were there any numbers on any of the rooms that we came through, or doors, or anything like that?
Not that you saw.
Were any of the crossbows numbered?
They were wood as you saw them for a split second. Yeah, they were made of wood. Hey Blaze, what's going on? Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a long
Search
time.
see if there's any other secret doors in here first before we do anything else.
There is none. Just these 7 buttons in front of you. They're all in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're about chest height.
What are they made of?
Like a iron or silverish color type of metal.
Why don't guys? Well, I'll try. I guess I'll try pressing some of them, but you might want to stand back. And here we might want to take some rope and tie a harness around me just in case you guys need to pull me back.
All right, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna step out of the room. I'm gonna tie a rope around Omi, and then my.
I want to stand there with a big long wooden stick, so if he's getting electrocuted, I can hit him. Knock him off the charge.
All right. I like it. Sounds good. So I can hit him. It's like poking a bear in a cage, Shen. You're just going to keep poking and prodding him. I love it. All right. So you got 7 buttons. And you definitely think with your investigation check, as you look at it, this would be some type of. You would probably have to press buttons in a certain combination, button or buttons, to probably have another door open. Well, actually, it will open another door because you do see like a very slight outline of a door. And it's a
Okay.
10-foot wide door, not just a 5-foot, but the whole wall, the whole 10-foot wall looks like it would probably just vanish down into the floor or something.
Oh, wow.
I've been doing good, man.
I'm going to cast Blade
Good to
Ward
see
on
you.
myself, and I rolled randomly. Going to push button number 6.
Okay. As you push button number 6, you need to make a dexterity saving throw as the entire 10 by 10 floor basically opens up in front of you. Well, opens up below you as you, let's see.
Homie was ready for that one.
Yeah, so you do not catch yourself on the slight lip and you fall down. And what do you do as you're
Have
falling?
the rope around him.
Yeah, he's going to fall down about, it looks like it's it looks like it's actually a pretty good fall. It's probably about 30 feet. And as you kind of look down, you stop about halfway as the rope just yokes you and like almost like breaks your back from you, just like almost folding like a lawn chair
Hope
from
you
the
weren't
snap
holding.
of that.
Hope you weren't holding any pee in.
It wasn't button number 6, guys. And I think the bottom of this pit is wet now.
So yeah, you are dangling there. There's no electricity, but Shen probably, I would say Shen would probably hit you anyway, just to say, I thought there
I would
was
swing
lightning.
at him just cause. I'm expecting him to get electrocuted. I'm trying to knock him off.
I groan for some assistance to help pull him out.
Well, sure, yeah,
Yeah,
you
I
guys
help.
get him all pulled out. You get him all pulled out. So, you will eventually, you're going to want to try more and more combinations, and there's no point for me to go through a million different combinations of buttons to press.
I
So,
was just gonna. Oh, go ahead.
no, go ahead. What were you going to say?
I was just gonna like get pissed off and just push them all.
Oh, well, as you push them all, nothing happens. But as you start, you get pissed off and you start pushing all these buttons. As you push the two end buttons, 1 and 7, which you eventually try that combination of buttons, then the door slides open and the pit stays open. And this takes you about 5 minutes or so, or being pissed and trying different combinations. So as you open up the door, it slides down into the floor, just like all the other doors in here. And as this place opens up, it's actually quite an amazing sight. And this is what you can see, Omi Barton.
I got it, guys. It took a while, but I finally got it. There's some kind of weird room in here. Just hold a second while I check it out. I'll
Stand by.
do using standing operating procedure. I'll move in and take
Did you
a
say
look.
Standard operating procedure. Nerd alert. All right, so you have what? In fact, I'm going to give you guys. I'm going to give this to you because you can see quite a ways down. You can see down about all the way to the max of your vision. And this is actually another room, sort of like, I don't want to say room, I want to say another chamber, like the entry point to where you entered the Tomb of Horrors. And the floor is inlaid with all kinds of beautiful tiles, and the walls and ceilings are painted with more frescoes, all kinds of figures of animals, all kinds of like strange signs and symbols and glyphs, which, being someone that can cast magic, it doesn't seem like these symbols mean absolutely nothing at first glance. There's all kinds of humans and human-like creatures posing with these circles I'm getting to that you can see. These are spheres, and they're different colors. And these globes, they're definitely two-dimensional, and it is part of the fresco that you are looking at on the wall. So these orbs, they go from north to south, and up in the very upper corner there is another exit that you can actually see, kind of where this top orb up here on the left, which this top orb that you're looking at is a this is the only one that seems to not be. It seems like it's been damaged, and this is a. Here's an actually I wanted to give you guys a picture of what the walls look like, and you can see the orbs. It's like these humanoids are holding orbs and stuff. That's what it looks like. And the top orb where I have the pointer, this is where there is a naga that's holding a gold sphere above its head. And basically, I think that's the one that's actually. No, I don't think it's the one that's in the picture. But yeah, it's a damaged orb, and you can see that there is a like a crawl space, a 5-foot crawl space, and it looks like it leads back into somewhere. And that's right here, and I'll kind of uncover that a little bit. And then there are also a couple of doors as well on the western wall. You can see that there's 2 of them.
You cut out.
There are 2 doors on the western wall that you can see. Sort of like all the other doors that you've already been through.
Huh.
Hey, what did that paper thing you said say?
Paper thing?
That thing you found on the gargoyle, didn't it say something about gold?
Oh,
says
yeah,
look
yeah, yeah. It
low
said,
and high for
look
gold.
high. Yeah, look high and low for gold.
To hear a
Huh.
tale untold.
Did you see any gold when you fell in that pit?
He didn't find any gold when he fell in that pit. That's no.
Hey,
It also
next time,
said-
Omi, I have mage hand next time. Let the mage hand push the buttons.
Oh, yeah, good point.
I should have spoke up, huh?
Open them up. Yeah.
It also said take the archway at the end, and on your way you'll win.
Did
Did we
you
see an
say,
archway in here?
No.
is that yellow or is that gold?
Yeah, there's all
Let me look
kinds
at
of
the-
color orbs.
I want to look at the other clues we got here too in the other thing.
And once you guys, if you guys want to take your tokens and stand on one of the orbs, I'll tell you what fresco it is and what color orb there is. So yeah, where you're at, that's the
what are these
Naga
orbs
orb.
made of again?
They're like a glass, and there's each orb is its own color. There's no, it doesn't seem like there's any, repetitive colors. So the first one is a gold, and it's a Naga basically holding up a gold sphere above its head. And we'll do the left wall first. How about that? And I'll bring out a pointer. So right here, this is orange, and basically it's a mummy that's holding an orange sphere at waist height. Down here is where the purple is. That is a purple sphere that's held at the feet of a minotaur. How do you minotaur? Let's see. There is a bronze orb where there's a Lamia holding a bronze sphere at waist height. Down below is looks like a gray sphere that's sitting on the shoulders of an owl bear. I like that. And then here is this is a bright blue sphere that a Sahuagin is holding, and it's at its feet. Let's see. Here, on the other side, this is a pale violet sphere that is the looks like it's a on the shoulders of a Kuatoa. Up here is a black sphere that's sitting at the feet of the Hydra, which is like in the image. Up here is a pink sphere, and it is a Yuan-ti holding the sphere above its head. Here is a warden in hawk-headed guardian form holding a yellow sphere at shoulder height. This is a green sphere that's held high above the head of an armored giant. This is a silver. Basically, this is not. Yeah, this is a silver spear that's held at the feet of a four-armed gargoyle. But it looks like out of your dark vision, it seems like the corridor continues to travel south also.
Guys, this all looks very important, but I can't for the life of me figure out what this crap.
Your clue said look high and low for gold, didn't it? And did I hear you correct when you said that the figure was holding this gold one above its head?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And it's damaged.
I think there might be something to this one.
Yeah,
something
look at it.
This one might have to do with your clue, Vey. I'll slowly move in as I have and take a look down this corridor here.
You say the orb is damaged, right?
Yes. And there is
I
nothing
look
inside
in
of
the
the
orb.
orb. Yeah, there's nothing inside of this orb. But yeah, you can see Omi, he's crawling in, and it continues to travel to the west, Omi. And then it looks like it makes a turn to the north. But it looks like it continues.
Looks like
Keep that.
It looks like it continues the path that Omi is in.
All right, let's see if there's an archway at the end.
Yeah, you want to.
That clue says that.
Yeah, you want to look. Let's take a look at the rest of this passageway first, like Vey said.
Okay, that sounds good. All right, so as you start making your way down, you can see more orbs. And there are 4 on the west wall, which is a white sphere. Let's see, let me get my pointer back here really quick. Stand by. So this is a white orb that is held above the head of a red slod. The next orb is a satyr holding a turquoise sphere at its shoulder. Next is a mind flare holding a scarlet sphere waist high. And then the last one against the wall, and you do see another entry point on the very southern wall. This is a Medusa has a pale green sphere at its feet. Over here, there is a succubus that is holding an indigo colored sphere high above its head. Here is a red sphere that is held waist high by a skeleton. And this is a white bearded human wizard holding a yellow brown sphere at its feet. So you have lots of orbs to look at, look in, reach into. Yeah. Most of these orbs are all, of course, they're cloudy, so you can't really see in, except for the top one that was broken.
The top one was what?
It was broken, and that's how you could see that where the orb is broken at its head, you could basically crawl into the crawl space. So what do you think, adventurers? You also have a couple of doors also. Where do those doors lead to?
Guys, the Riddle from the beginning said shun green if you can, so I think we should avoid the green orbs. But there's a color also that says if shades of red stand for blood, the wives will not need sacrifice aught but a loop of magical metal. And then there's another
That's a
one.
ring, and
Loop of magical metal. That sounds like a, yeah, you're right. Shun green if you can, but night's good color is for those of great valor. Well, night is black
Or blue.
or blue. So I think we should avoid the green ones and maybe check out this red one and the black one, since the clues point to those, and the blue one.
Yeah. And also, it said high and low for gold to hear a tale untold, and then said take the archway at the end. In the original room that we came in, there was an archway at the end. That was the one with the...
Yeah,
I
so
wonder if that's the one they meant.
it could be.
Was this opening at the south of this hallway, Dave? That's not an arch, is it?
Oh, my popsicle's melting. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it is a very similar archway like you had seen in the entry point of the Tomb of Horrors, yeah.
Oh, okay. So there's an archway there too. So
Yeah,
you have two arches.
Yep, it's filled with cloudy vapors, and it blocks your vision, so you can't see inside through the cloudy vapors. So you have no clue what lies beyond. But as you go closer, it does, yeah. As you go closer to it, the mist is filling the hall, and there are the same basically. There are 3 stones that are glowing, but the left-hand side now has an olive color. The bottom right, it is glowing like a citron, or I believe a citron is like a reddish orange, and then the keystone at the top gives off like a russet light.
What the fuck is russet?
Like a potato.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What?
Like a potato color. Russet.
Like a
Fuck
brown.
it.
Russet.
Yeah.
Potato colored.
Hmm?
Okay.
Have you ever heard of a
Spotty.
russet potato?
Is that an Idaho potato or a russet potato?
Faerun potato.
Yeah. I think russets are different than Idaho potatoes, aren't they, Mr. Chef?
Yeah. Well, Idaho potatoes are grown in Idaho.
Well, yeah, potato's a potato. Potato. I mean, it's the same thing.
It's a breed of potato.
It's a breed.
Like red potatoes, new potatoes.
All right.
I'm going to
Russet
need to
potato.
check your potato pedigree.
All right, we got a number of things we could do. We could check the red orb, the black orb, the hallway to the top left.
The doors, or any of the other orbs you want to.
Well,
Yeah, that's right. There's doors there too.
yeah.
Let
Let me
me check
want
the
me to check.
obvious. The doors.
Want me to check the doors?
Yeah, I'll get one. You get the other.
Okay. I'm gonna examine the door and then look for traps.
Sure.
Same.
All right. Give me a couple of investigation checks, you two.
Well, I'll wait, see if I find traps first.
I wonder if Dave's trying to speak.
No, I'm not. Actually, I'm waiting for you guys to do
you're
your
sucking
perception.
on your popsicle, aren't you?
Oh, easy. Yeah, I just finished it up, actually, yeah.
Perception or investigation, is it?
Investigation, sorry about that. It's even better yet, Omi.
And then Omi is gonna cast Blade Ward and open the door.
All right. So as you open up the door, both of you simultaneously, let's see, you both do not see any traps. You're like, all right, cool. Where do these go? So as you open up the door, there is a couple of spears that come out of the wall behind the door. So let's go ahead and let's see if these things hit you.
I knew they were too obvious, but
Welcome to the Tomb of Horrors. I love it. Everything is like traps in here. I mean, you guys have been through a pretty good amount of space in here, and you've only had one encounter, which was pretty tough. So let's do a couple of wow, these are pretty vicious spear traps. I kind of like it. So let's see if the plus 11 attack hits you, Omi. Oh shit, that's a crit.
Good thing I casted Blade Ward.
Yeah,
Plus
I'm
some.
glad you did, because this 2d4 gets doubled to 48. I'm sorry. So you take, not bad. You take 19 because of Blade Ward. You resist half of it, so you take like 9. Vey, let's see if you dodge this plus 11 attack. She's like, no.
Yay!
Yeah, you opposite ends of the spectrum there. So
The spear didn't come out of the wall; it just kind of stuck there.
so yeah,
It went limp on you.
It
Yeah.
basically malfunctioned as you opened it up, Vey. It malfunctioned, and it
I'm
didn't come out.
disappointed this one couldn't get it up for me.
Well, let's see. We can. I'll take a DM inspiration
Whoa.
if you want me to.
Whoa!
I know. I said DM inspiration.
I know. I said that to Omi in character.
Too good. Oh jeez. So the two
As I
doors,
see
you've
him
opened
get
them up.
impaled in the stomach with a spear.
Yeah, he gets gut punched with a spear. So 2 doors are open. So what do you think, adventurers? Where do you want to try to go next?
You say 2 doors are open.
Yeah,
I
the
don't
2
see
false
anything.
doors. The 2 no, it like I said, it is a wall. It's it's behind the door is the wall, and a spear just came out at you. Wow! But of course,
Oh.
the spear in your door malfunctioned because of the critical fumble roll.
Okay, well, I will investigate my door area.
You
Mhm.
investigate it and find nothing. And so does Omi, with, of course, blood coming out of his stomach. Or wherever he got stabbed.
Omi's
He,
gonna
he
drink
turned
a
around
push.
and bent over just as the spear jutted out. I'm just kidding. That was bad. Bad taste. I'm going to hell for that.
Omi's gonna pop a potion of healing, kind of silently mouthing curses while he drinks it.
Well, you guys are using a bunch of potions and stuff in here, aren't you? I seal. So you
You're just
guys
trying to
mentioned some
survive.
colors. Yeah, you guys mentioned some colors. What do you guys think?
Okay.
You want to
You
check
guys
out
want
that?
to try the...
Go ahead, Vey.
What? I was going to suggest the red thing. But does anyone have a magical ring?
I have a
you
ring
guys
of
got
fire resistance.
lots of magic items.
Yeah. But I don't think I have a ring.
I'll go down to this red sphere and
Yeah.
inspect it.
I have a ring
Sure.
of water walking.
Yeah, this red sphere is about waist high, and it's held by a skeleton, and it is a like a red swirling gas inside of a globe, and you can see that you can put your hand into the globe.
I'll touch it with the
Sort
ring.
of like
see if
the-
that does anything.
Sort of like the Price is Right. Remember that game on the Price is Right where they punch the hole in the paper with the dollar sign and stuff on it, and they pull out the piece of paper to see what they want? Yeah, sort of like that. But of course you don't get, well, you might get a piece of paper. I don't know. But you want to reach inside of the red orb.
I want to touch it with the ring, see if anything happens.
Nothing happens when you touch it with the ring. The
Search
gases
behind
just
it.
continues to swirl. Well, the orb is connected to the wall. It's like half of an orb connected to the wall, so you can't see past it.
Hey, Shen or Nathray, you guys want to tug this one out of the wall, see if there's anything behind it?
The old tug.
Sure.
Because there's one behind the gold one up here, so maybe there's passages behind some of these other ones.
Yeah.
It would
Sure,
seem
give it a tug.
logical. So you put your hand inside of the red orb, Shen? Because you can't tug the orb off of the wall. You try to tug it off, and the orb doesn't come off.
Now you're making it sound dangerous. I lift Omi up so he can put his hand in.
Well, that's what I was saying. The first gold one was broken, and you could see the passageway.
Want to break this one?
Sure, I'll hit it with a hammer.
Put your ring in it.
Oh, can I put my ring in it? I thought I just touched my ring to it.
Zero has a mage hand.
Yeah, I have Mage Hand. I can punch it or do something with it.
Oh, I have Mage Hand too. I'll take the ring off, cast Mage Hand, and then let the ring push the ring into the red globe.
Nothing seems like it happens as you do that. It doesn't seem like anything happens, but you can't see the mage hand as it goes in because of all of the red swirling mist.
All right,
Well, it's gonna be a loop of magical metal.
I'll recall the Mage Hand and put the ring back on.
Okay. The Tomb of Horrors is a large place today.
The what?
The Tomb
Oh.
of Horrors is a very large place, as you can see, with all of the uncovered space yet to explore.
Someone is still wounded, I see. Why don't someone take some blood and put it in there? Shades of red stand for blood. The wise will not need sacrifice.
Well, I think here I have a little bit of blood yet from that spear. Thank you. So I'll dab a little bit of blood and
Wrestle
set
knocks
it,
right
try
to
to
the
put it in
ground.
there.
Wipe the blood off his.
So you just put some blood on your hand and reach inside of it, or is that what you're doing? Or
Yeah, just touch it with the blood, see if that does anything.
nothing happens as you kind of put your fingertips inside of the orb. It just kind of just gently passes right through, and it's like a very almost nirvanic tingle that kind of goes throughout your body.
Ooh.
Oh, I guess I'll reach in behind it then, see if I can feel anything.
Sure,
Trying to get pressed.
yeah, as you reach in, it feels empty, like maybe there's something like another passage behind it, because you don't feel the wall.
Get ready to pull that rope, guys. I'm gonna try something.
You still got that damn rope on you? Jesus.
He's wearing it like a long boat.
Giving plenty of slack.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I figure in here the rope is permanent wear. I'll reach and crawl slowly and try to get behind this thing, and however I would go about doing that,
Sure.
and take a look.
As Ace Ventura comes out of the rhinoceros's ass, you don't get that. Sorry about that. Remember that on Ace Ventura 2? Never mind.
Oh, I remember.
That is
yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah.
He's my hero.
I love Ace Ventura. This is what you see. You see a passage that travels for about 60 feet, and then it turns south. And like I said, this was waist height of the skeleton.
I'll come back out and tell everyone, yep, there's a passage back behind this one, guys. The clue didn't lead us wrong.
All right, do you want to try the black one then?
Sure. We'll say that you try the black one, which is let's see, I believe, is this the black one? I believe it is. So that would be red, bam, black. Yeah, that's a black sphere.
It's like 2 up, right?
Yeah, I think so. Then red, then. Yep. Yeah, so this is the black one, which is the Hydra, which is like the piece of art. So yes, there is you reach inside of there, and the same thing. There is another tunnel, Omi Barton. And this tunnel, as you look inside, goes about maybe 30 feet or so, and it turns south.
There's another tunnel in this one, guys. At least we know that the clues weren't BS.
All right. Well, light's good color is for those of great valor. So,
Just to test something, I'm going to go to the south one here, which is a neutral non-green color, and take a look, see if I see anything behind that one.
Yeah, this is the pale violet sphere that's on the shoulders of Akuatoa. As you reach inside, you can feel a wall, but give me a D20 roll.
Oh, sorry, Dave, that lost you on that
Oh.
D20 you said?
Yeah, give me a D20 roll. Yeah, sorry, I think I hit the button a little too early.
no, I think it might be Discord because I heard you.
Yeah, I heard you.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'll switch servers here in just a second. So,
Okay.
yeah. So as you reach in, you kind of feel around, and you don't feel anything, but you do feel that there is a wall there.
Okay. Yep, just a wall behind this one, guys. So we're on to something using these clues.
Yep, definitely seems like you guys have gotten the idea of this. So we will go ahead and kind of fast forward this, and everybody give me a D20 roll. Because of all of the orbs, you have found 3 passageways. The 2 passageways on the right and the passageway on the left. And all of these orbs, nothing happens as you stick your hand into all the different color orbs. No types of shocks or anything like that. I'll roll an investigation check for Nothray. All right, so nothing is in any of the orbs. So you have 4 ways to go. You have the archway down at the south. You have the tunnel behind the red orb, tunnel behind the black orb, and the tunnel behind the gold orb up at the very top. And one thing you notice as you travel by the room that you came in, the floor has basically came back up, so it's not a pit there. Just to let you guys know that.
Okay.
How about we just go top to bottom?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Because I think that clue on the back of the collar is this guy up here at the top.
You think so? And what was that clue again, Vay?
Looking high, low and high for gold to hear a tale untold. And this was the gold orb.
Oh.
So with the harness attached to me, I'll move on in.
I love it. This is so old school, tying a rope around you. I love it.
Who's holding the other end of the harness? Who's holding it?
I've got wood in, and there's plenty of rope to go if someone else likes to get.
As you guys are inching your way down the corridors, everybody holding on
We
to
need
the
to give
rope,
him
just
enough
waiting.
slack
Yeah,
to
I got some
bounce
slack.
if he falls in the pit.
Can I walk in here, or is it crawling room only?
It's crawling room only until you get to the end there, and as you find a corridor it's a rectangular shaped corridor, and it's about 20 foot long and about 10 foot high. Well, it's probably about a 10 foot tall room. The ceiling is, but as you go in, this big glob, this is actually a horrible gargoyle statue drawing. I could probably draw a better gargoyle statue than that. But anyways, this room has a statue of a gargoyle. It's 8 feet tall. It has 4 arms, but what you notice is one of the arms is broken off, and it's lying on the floor in front of the statue. And this is basically what you see. And it doesn't come to life like the other one did, as you guys had, been all looking at it and stuff, but no, it doesn't come to life.
Nope.
Not yet,
I'm out.
anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's another gargoyle in here with a broken arm, guys. You want to check it out?
We're good.
If we check it out, I'm going to need you in here just in case this thing comes to life.
Yeah, well, at least if it comes to life, you only know
You-
that it's going to have 4 attacks around because one of the arms is broken off.